Hey, what's up, guys? We the people here, coming to you with another Legends of Runeterra video. So, in this one, we'll be going over the patch notes for 1.11, which is the next patch after the patch that we're in right now. So I had actually made a video right before this, but it got corrupted, so I gotta redo it. Man, I wanted to give you guys my first impressions, because in that video, I was really surprised about all the different updates. But I'm gonna try to give you guys just the general rundown of the patch notes and stuff like that. All right, so let's get started. So first change is gonna be Aurelian Soul. He went from 20 total power. They basically nerfed him by increasing his level up, what the requirements for his level up. So instead of him needing 20 plus power on board, he needs 25. So there's no like fast level up with like Aurelian Soul with Fury, or like, you know, it's just overall gonna take more to just level up Aurelian, because once you level up Aurelian, the game is usually just over. Like there's like no in between. Like once you level Aurelian Soul, the game is usually over. So, you know, they had to increase the level up. I think this is a pretty welcome change, honestly. I think this is a pretty welcome change. And you know, excuse me. This will allow other decks to. This will give other decks a little bit more time to deal with Aurelian Soul as well. All right, next card. Yeah. Radiant Guardian. Oh my goodness, this card is a savage. Like, this card is just a savage, honestly. Like, it's easy to proc, and on top of that, it has lifesteal and tough. Like, this card literally rips aggro a new one. So this card eventually needed to get nerfed. I'm happy they finally nerfed this card. This card is busted. I'm just happy they finally nerfed it, honestly, to be honest. Like, I think everybody will welcome this change. You know, whatever changes happen to Radiant Guardian, I'm sure everybody will welcome them, especially aggro players, because once an aggro player sees this card, they're like, yep, game's over, game's done. Like, the game is just over. It's done. There's not much you could really do as an aggro player, to be honest. Okay, next card. Yeah, technically these two cards go together. So in my opinion, they kind of nerfed Inspiring Mentor, but it's supposed to be, I mean, wait, yeah. I personally feel like they nerfed this card, but in their opinion, it's a buff. So I don't know. But basically, they changed Inspiring Mentor to a 2 power, 1 health, 1 mana card that still has the same play effect of give an ally in your hand +1, but now it's just a 2/1. And then they changed picks to have 1 additional health. I think this is the better buff, letting picks have an additional health. This having -1 health but +1 power, I think this is a nerf in my opinion. This can't really trade with anything anymore. I mean, this can't trade with anything either, but at least this can buff something to the point where you want to block that card instead of picks, honestly. So, I mean, these two cards are like okay now. I mean, this card is worse than this card. I would rather play 3 picks than 3 Inspiring Mentor 100% of the time. All right, next card. Oh yeah, Jack the Winner. Yeah. I mean, I was playing with this card on stream yesterday. Like I said, in the earlier video, like, I don't know. I think the 6 health was a lot. Like a 5/6 is a lot, because this can trade with Gangplank and still live. Like, that's a lot in my opinion. So I mean, yeah, I guess they changed it so that it's a 5/5 now for 5. And on top of that, when you use sleep with the fishes on it, it can still, like, it still has bulky health. I think sleep with the fishes does 2, So it would be a 5-4 once you usually sleep with the fishes once. So now it would be a 5-3. So a lot more things can trade with it pretty easily. So it's a welcome change. I think this next card is just ridiculous. Bridgewater got really changed. If you guys watch my the podcast that I host, one of the guys on there, his name is Swerve. Yeah, he really likes Bridgewater, and I spoke to him. I literally just finished talking to him like not that long ago. Well, I wasn't like talking. I was more like texting him through Discord or whatever, and we literally just finished talking about how they just nerfed Bridgewater like up the butt. Like they just nerfed the crap out of Bridgewater, and in my opinion, it was just by nerfing this one single card. Like Petty Officer was honestly one of Bridgewater's like best cards, because this card is so versatile. Like this card is super versatile, and it going to a 3-2 was like really good. Like it made Bridgewater like really strong. So like this card going to a 3-1 now, a lot of stuff can trade with it now and kill it. So like this card isn't worth playing as much anymore. Like unless you're playing a specific deck, this card really isn't worth it anymore. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't think Petty Officer needed a nerf, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, because they nerfed a bunch. They buffed a whole bunch of stuff in other regions, and then they nerfed Bridgewater. So it's like Bridgewater's kind of like, it's not in the dumps, but it's getting close to it. And then they buffed freaking Bastion. Oh my, this card is OP. Like this card is actually OP as hell now. Like I put this in all my decks. That's how OP this card is now. Like this card is OP. Like this is the best card in this is the second best card in Target now, in my opinion. Like it's Hush and then Bastion. This card is broken. Like this card is absolutely broken. I know it doesn't seem like this card is broken, but it is. It's broken. It's burst speed, give +1 and a spell shield or something. That's broken. For 3 mana? Just for 3 mana? Nah, this card is broken. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Okay, Cosmic Inspiration. So they changed this card to not refill your spell mana anymore. I think that's a good change. The Celestial card you should have to work for, and it already gives +2/+2 to everything, on board, in deck, everything. So I think this is a good change. Also, another thing I never thought about, and I think I'm gonna make a deck around it. If you use Cosmic Inspiration, that means even the sharks that you have, that you bring back from attacking with ephemerals, they also have +2/+2. So like you could build a really big, board with ephemerals. I don't know. It's just something to think about. But it not refilling the spell mana is this card is it's not dead. Like if you have like a big board, like if you have a wide board, you still might think about taking this, but it's not like an instant take now. It's not like this card is not an instant take anymore, which I think is good. Grandfather, I mean, this card wasn't meta. It's probably never gonna be meta, in my opinion, but I mean, who knows? It granting two allies the +4, it's decent, but it's not like it's granting them a keyword. It's not like it's granting them overwhelm or elusive or something crazy like that. So because that's really what you want for like 8 mana. So just my opinion. Hush, oh yeah. This is basically the card that everybody's been wanting changed. So these are the changes. I'm pretty happy with these changes. I'm pretty happy with this change, to be honest. They had kind of talked about it a little bit in the last patch notes about what they were thinking about doing. So I'm happy that they finally decided to just go through with it and do it. So yeah, I'm happy that they finally did it, and you know, it is what it is. I think it's a good change. It makes this card have some kind of, it's still competitive, it's still a really good card, but now it takes skill to play it. It's not just, oh, hush, 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 hush. It's not just hush your board. Like, no, it's not like that anymore. You have to think about when you want to use this card, which I think you should always be thinking about when you want to use hush. It's a really strong card, and you have to use it strategically. Also, here it says that they're thinking about completely reworking the card, which I don't know about things. I don't know about this. Difficult to justify in a region that we also want to have a general weakness against white boards in combat spaces. Yeah, they're thinking about just completely reworking. Yeah, they're thinking about completely reworking. Yeah, they're thinking about completely like changing hush, which I think this change will be good, honestly. I think this is good enough. This is good enough. Hush needs to be in the game. Like, don't get me wrong. Hush needs to be in the game, period. Like, this card should define metas. It's a good card, and there needs to be good cards. It's just that at 3 mana burst speed, every single one, that's just ridiculous. Like, that is actually broken. Like actually, that's broken. So like, all right, next card, nice card. Oh yeah, mountain goat. Yeah, I think this buff is this is a good buff. This is a good buff. This card was like honestly unplayable at 3-1. This card was honestly unplayable. So at 3-2, this card is finally you can play it. You can at least get 2 gems off of it sometimes. Sometimes you just get 1. I think this is a good change. This is a good welcome change. A lot of these cards buffed Lee Sin, like Bastion and Mountain Goat, and even Pix, kinda. Yeah, a lot of these cards buffed Lee Sin, but no nerfs to Lee Sin, which is I don't think Lee Sin needs a nerf. I think he's good. I think he's good where he is. New Guardian came out. It looks cute. It's a little butterfly. It's cute. This card back looks really cool. It's with all the Celestials. It's really cool. Then there's a new bundle coming out with minions from if anybody plays LOL that watches the video. These are how the minions kind of look in LOL. So they made a bundle out of it, which is cool. I might grab the eat mode. It looks pretty cool. I'm looking forward to the next lab. I've been coming out with more lab videos. I'm gonna leave a I forgot what you call the I think it's a pin. No, it's not a pin comment. I forgot what you call the little thing that comes at the top, but I'm gonna leave it up there to the last lab video that I came out with. But yeah, I've been enjoying the labs actually. They've been really cool. The labs that they've been coming out have been really cool. So I think here you have to choose between a deck and then you choose like a different passive. Yeah, this should be cool. Also, another change that they came up with is finally there's in-game leaderboards. That should be cool. That should be cool. That's another thing that everybody's been asking for. So yeah, I mean that's really it. Expedition archetype changes. There's tie. They now have tie. A few bug fixes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, yo, I can't wait for this patch tomorrow. I can't wait for this patch to come out. Yo, Petty Officer. Oh my, they killed Petty Officer. Woo-wee, they killed Petty Officer. And then Radiant Guardian finally got some kind of nerf. But yeah, so these are the patch. This is the patch notes for 1.11. Out to see you guys. Well, actually, no. Let me do my normal outro. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. and I hope to see you guys soon. I will be streaming later on today, and if not today, I will be streaming tomorrow, which is Wednesday. I will be streaming around 3:30ish Eastern Standard Time. I should be streaming today around the same time as well, so don't forget to come on through. Give me a follow on Twitch. Come see what decks I'll be making, and hope to see you guys there. All right, later, guys.